A lot of people feel that Torah is restrictive because there's so many guidelines and rules and regulations, yet it's also described as a source of true freedom and a way to achieve like self-actualization, personal fulfillment, to gain clarity. So how do we understand this paradox? Restrictive or allowing true freedom?
So you have to ask yourself a simple question. What does it mean to be free? So some would say to be without restriction, to be able to do whatever you want. We would immediately recognize that such a definition of freedom would actually lead to chaos. So freedom in the sense where I can do whatever I want doesn't necessarily allow me to live freely, can actually hamper me significantly. I have a very close friend, discovered he was Jewish in his 40s, and we've spoken for hours and hours about living Jewishly, meaning why should I restrict myself? He happened to have a stepson who is unfortunately a drug addict. And I asked him, why are you so upset about that? He's very happy with what he's doing. Why does that bother you? Why is it a problem? If a person says, I'm not interested in contributing to society, I'm not interested in having a job, I'm not interested in having a wife or children, all I want from my life is to sit on my couch, do drugs, get pizza delivered, he's making all the choices that he wants to make. Is that freedom? So on one end, he's the most free person in the world. He doesn't have any of the obligations that any of us have. But obviously, when we look at such a person, we don't view them as free. The logical issue over here is that if a person has a talent or a gift that they're squelching, that they're ignoring, that they were created for, and they're not actualizing it, that person isn't free.